Welcome, everyone, to another deep dive. Today, we're digging into something truly sparkling, the Columbia Gem and Mineral Society, or CGMS,
That's right.
and their fascinating club publication, Rocky Trails. Now, if you're passionate about Earth's hidden wonders, geology, minerals, fossils, even making jewelry or lapidary work, well, you're definitely in the right place.
Mm-hmm.
This deep dive is kind of a shortcut to understanding this really vibrant community.
Exactly. Our mission today really is to explore how this nonprofit educational organization fosters, well, a genuine love for earth sciences and all the related arts.
Right.
The journey they've been on to build and keep that community going. We'll look at everything from, say, tiny gemstone details to vast geological time.
Okay, now a really important nugget right at the top for you, our listener. This is key.
Okay.
The Rocky Trails publication. It has tons of historical issues, which is great, but some of the info you might find in older copies, like meeting spots, maybe specific dates, could be outdated.
That's a very good point. Things change.
Exactly. So for the absolute latest, most accurate details on meetings, events, club stuff, always check their official website, www.cgmsrocks.
Oh, yeah.
That's your go-to up-to-the-minute guide.
Absolutely. Think of this deep dive as, exploring their rich history, but yeah, always check that live source for what's happening now.
Perfect.
So we're diving into what makes this society tick, the education, the community feel for anyone into earth sciences, geology, fossils, gems, minerals, jewelry, lapidary mining, or even just, the simple joy of collecting rocks.
Okay, let's unpack this then. So at its core, what is the Columbia Gem and Mineral Society really about? What's the main driving force?
Well, it really boils down to shared passion.
Mm.
CGMS is fundamentally a nonprofit educational organization.
Okay.
Their whole aim is to bring people together, promote interest, and help folks exchange knowledge about earth sciences, so geology, mineralogy, paleontology.
Right, the science side.
Exactly. And also the related arts. And when we say related arts, we mean things like lapidary. That's the amazing skill of cutting and polishing stones into beautiful forms.
Ah, okay. So turning rough rocks into something beautiful.
Precisely. Whether it's for jewelry or just display pieces.
That makes sense. It sounds like it's not just about, dusty textbooks, but making science hands-on and exciting.
That's the goal.
I noticed in the sources their monthly meetings aren't just like lectures, are they? What makes them such vibrant places for learning?
Yeah, that's spot on. They're designed to be really dynamic. Each meeting usually has speakers, presentations, covering just a huge range of topics.
For like what kind of topics?
Well, we've seen people like Ron Aul, that's pronounced Ron Aul, talking about plant evolution through fossils. Really connects you to ancient Earth.
Wow, Ron All, got it.
Then you've got Ashby Gale from Charleston Fossil Adventures sharing insights into South Carolina's own fossil history. It's pretty rich.
Oh, cool. Local stuff too.
Definitely. And even folks like John Narang diving into the business side of GEMS. It's this mix of deep knowledge and practical relevance that really keeps people engaged.
I can imagine. It's one thing to hear about something, but are there chances to actually do things there? Get hands-on?
Absolutely. And it's a huge part of the appeal, I think. Many presentations offer practical hands-on knowledge,
Like,
like Michael Miller teaching flint napping,
Yeah.
how prehistoric people made stone tools. Fascinating stuff.
yeah.
Or Teresa Polly doing an intro to Gem ID, covering instruments, telling natural stones from lab-created ones.
That's useful.
Right? And for the crafty types, Jerry Hurt and Conry Davis have done tutorials on making cabochons, those smooth, polished gemstones. So yeah, you can really learn a craft there.
So it's a place for everyone then, like total beginners right up to, experts, and sounds really welcoming.
It really does seem to be. We saw in, I think it was a July 2015 Rocky Trails, this call to reach out and greet newcomers and get them involved. Yeah, it says a lot about their attitude. And their membership numbers kind of back that up. They went from 100 members in April 2023 up to 142 by May 2024,
Huh.
and still strong at 123 in May 2025.
So steady in interest.
Yeah, consistent growth and engagement. And it's all volunteer run, you see. Members step up for all the roles, president, field trip chair, everything. Truly member driven.
That strong community feel is clearly a big plus. And just to remind everyone listening who might be interested, that website again is www.cgms.rocks for the current info, right?
That's the one.
And I know they're on social media too, Facebook, Instagram, at CGMS Rocks. Good way to connect.
Exactly. The online stuff helps reach people, but the real heart is in those shared real world experiences,
Yeah.
which actually leads us nicely into their more adventurous side.
Ah, yes, the adventures. Beyond the meetings, CGMS is really big on hands-on stuff, right? Especially the workshops and, wow, some amazing sounding field trips. These aren't just about looking, are they?
Oh, not at all. This is where members really get their hands dirty,
Mm.
literally.
Right.
The lapidary workshop, for example, well, it's a cornerstone. Historically, it's given members access to all the gear slab saws, trim saws, cabochon machines.
The tools you need to shape stones.
Exactly. Now, they are currently looking for a permanent home for it, which we can talk about. But the workshop has always been this place where you can turn rough rocks into, well, art.
And get this, there's some cool history there too, right? I read that a lot of the basic designs for modern lapidary equipment actually come from J. Harry Howard.
That's right. His collection and machinery went to the University of South Carolina, and you can still see some items in McKissick Museum's Natural Curiosities exhibit.
Wow, a direct link to the past of the craft.
It is, yeah. It shows the depth there. But, for a lot of members, the real excitement is the field trips. Rocky Trails is just packed with reports from these trips.
Yeah, I saw one about a huge amethyst dig in Jackson Crossroads, Georgia, way back in 2006. Sounded amazing.
Oh, yeah. Over 120 people. Smoked pig, cookies from the mine owner.
See? More like a party.
Huh? It kind of was. It shows that social side, But what's really great is how these trips connect people to specific geological spots.
Right, like finding specific types of crystals.
Exactly. Imagine collecting, say, Euphedrocorundum crystals, those perfectly formed ones, at Probst Farm in North Carolina.
Oh, wow.
Or finding these cool kyanite blades in Clarksville, Georgia. They even hunt for, like, super old Carboniferous plant fossils in Tennessee. We're talking over 300 million years old.
Goodness. From sparkly crystals to ancient plants. And they even get out on the water. I saw something about a kayaking fossil hunt near Charleston.
Yeah, October 2021. Just shows their creativity, finding different ways to explore.
That's really cool.
And some tricks have that, gold rush feel. May 2025, a group went gold panning in Union County, learning how to separate the little flakes from the black sand.
Classic panning.
Yep. They've also hit the Broad River in Jenkinsville for moonstone and the Martin Marietta Quarry near Georgetown for fossils, often teaming up with the Aiken Club, too.
So collaboration between clubs as well.
Nice. Shows that community spirit again.
And I saw the Graves Mountain trip in Georgia mentioned too. Sounds like a big one, but with a focus on safety.
Oh, definitely. Safety's key. Strict rules, like no rappelling, stick to the parking area.
Yeah.
But it's also a really great rock swap.
A swap?
Yeah, they set aside a spot for members and vendors to sell and trade minerals. So you get that direct exchange of finds and knowledge. These trips are, well, they're expeditions and social events.
It really sounds like it. And it's not all just digging, right? They have that annual picnic.
Oh, yeah. The picnic at Sesquicentennial State Park in October. Members bring meat to grill. The club handles charcoal and drinks.
Sound like a nice, relaxed time.
Totally. Geology mixed with good times, hiking, kayaking, bird watching.
Huh.
And I even saw they sell club T-shirts, tie-dyed purple and black.
Ah, gotta have the merch.
It's those little community things,
Yeah.
They really strengthen the bonds. It's more than just a club. It feels like a family of earth lovers.
Okay, so if the field trips and workshops are the heart, then the jewel in the crown must be their annual gem and mineral show, right? Every November in Columbia. That sounds like a huge event.
It absolutely is. It's their biggest public outreach, no question.
Huh.
And the growth has been really impressive.
How many people are we talking?
Well, in recent years, they've had over 1,200 attendees. That's way up from, say, 788 back in 2006. It really pulls people in from all over South Carolina, even Georgia.
Wow, 1,200 people. So what can you actually find there? It must be packed.
Oh, it is. Just an incredible variety. Back in 2006, there were 26 dealers selling, well, everything. Minerals, fossils, beads, finished jewelry.
So something for everyone.
Pretty much.
Hmm.
Things like Arkansas quartz are popular, those big amethyst cathedrals. Slab stones for people who do lapidary work. And you can often watch geodes being cut open right there.
Live geode cracking. That's cool.
Yeah, the saw is usually running nonstop. It's very visual.
And beyond just buying stuff, I assume it's a big educational opportunity too.
Huge. Members like Fred Meets and Jack Seach have done live faceting demos showing how they cut gems.
Seeing it done live must be fascinating.
It really is. Plus, it's a place where Boy Scouts can earn merit badges. And the club offers free entry for military personnel, which is a great community gesture.
Definitely shows their spirit. And they really push to get the word out, don't they? I saw Rocky Trails mentioning local TV, newspapers.
Oh, yeah, WLTX TV, WIS TV, the state newspaper, free times.
Yeah.
They work hard on publicity.
Because the show's success really relies on volunteers, right?
Absolutely. It's a massive volunteer effort. Members do everything: setup, breakdown, running the snack bar, working the front desk, prepping grab bags, running the salted mine for kids.
A salted mine.
Yeah, it's like a big sandbox where kids can dig for little polished stones and minerals the club puts in. Always popular.
Sounds fun, and all that effort pays off. I saw the club made around $12,000 profit from the show in 2023.
That's right. Pretty phenomenally for a nonprofit. And there's a cool perk for the volunteers, too.
Yeah.
They do a drawing for scholarships to really good lapidary schools like William Holland or Wild Acres.
Oh, that's a fantastic incentive, giving back to the volunteers.
Exactly. And the show is also a chance for members to show off their own collections in display cases. You see pieces from big collectors like Ron All.
Right, Ron All again.
Yep. And they ask members to donate rocks and fossils to fill those grab bags and the salted mine, so the whole community chips in.
So if you go, you might learn something, buy something cool, maybe even win something big, like that Amethyst Cathedral Door Prize in 2024.
Exactly. And they even get businesses to sponsor the show pamphlet, which has info about the club and its 60-year history. It really is their main event.
It sounds like it, a real cornerstone.
It is. It reflects their history, but also keeps them looking forward.
Speaking of history and looking forward, CGMS has this really rich past, meeting at McKissick Museum for, 50 years?
Yeah, long time.
But since the COVID pandemic, things changed, and they've been kind of adapting, looking for a new permanent home. That must be a big challenge for a volunteer group.
It absolutely is. McKissick was their base for so long. But now, yeah, the club's actively searching around Columbia for a permanent spot.
And it's not just for meetings, right? It's crucial for the workshop.
Exactly. It's for meetings, lectures, but most importantly, finding a stable home for that lapidary workshop.
Right, because I remember reading their old workshop was on Frink Street in Casey. That's pronounced KC, right?
KT, yeah, that's right. But that lease ended back in 2019.
Oh, okay.
So the workshop's been in temporary space since then, and finding a permanent solution is, well, a top priority.
I bet. The workshop sounds essential.
It really is for their hands-on education mission. And the search involves, checking out different options. They looked at warehouses on Bluebird Lane, but there were worries about safety, parking.
Practical issue.
Yeah. They've looked at office condos, even talked about maybe buying a place. One condo option was estimated around $40,000 plus monthly fees.
Wow, that's a serious commitment.
It really shows how dedicated they are to securing a future for their programs, for the community.
That's real resilience, keeping things going despite those hurdles. So until they find that permanent spot, people need to check Rocky Trails for meeting locations.
Exactly. They've been meeting at Haute Church for general meetings, and the board meets at Grecian Gardens Restaurant.
Oh,
Shows their adaptability.
making it work.
And McKissick Museum, while not the regular spot anymore, still connects with the club. They host special events, like talks with Rudy Mankey, botanical walks, and their exhibits still tie into the club's interests.
So the connection isn't totally gone.
Yo, definitely not.
Well, what an incredible deep dive into the Columbia Gem and Mineral Society. It's amazing how they nurture this curiosity about, well, Earth's treasures and build such a strong, active community.
It really is.
Yeah.
Their focus on education, the hands-on learning with workshops and field trips, the huge effort of the annual show, and doing it all while trying to find a permanent home. It's genuinely inspiring.
It shows what passion can achieve.
Exactly. It's a living example of how a community centered on shared interests can thrive and adapt over time.
And just a reminder, you are personally invited to experience this passion at their annual Gem and Mineral Show. It's every November in Columbia.
Definitely worth checking out.
Yeah, it's more than just a show. It's a chance to talk to experts, see incredible stuff, maybe find your own geological passion, or even discover a new skill you didn't know you had.
And, this brings up an interesting thought for all of us, really. In this digital age, with information everywhere online, what's the lasting value of these local hands-on communities like CGMS? How important is that real-world connection to science, to art, and just to each other? What specific treasure, maybe not a rock, but an experience or a connection, will you seek out next?
That's a great question to ponder. And remember, for all the current info, meeting times, show dates, everything club related, the best place is always their official website, www.cgmsrocks.
Couldn't have said it better.
Dive in, explore, and keep that curiosity shining.